Today we are blessed to look at this beautiful creation right here. This is the Auto Gear Jumpstart JS900 in blue. And boy, does it look attractive. Okay, you'll get your power cable to actually charge this thing. You'll get a couple other nifty gadgets and gears. And then of course you'll get the actual device itself. Oh, yes, man. Okay, this is the package that you get, okay? So you get a charger, two-prong. You then get a car charger, which doubly you can charge this into this thing as well, which might not make sense, but it'll make sense now. And then you get the actual thing. So this is a jump starter. If you haven't gathered yet, this thing will start your car battery once it is fraught. So this is what it looks like. It's a very nice. This beautiful machine, as it says here, can start your cars, your boats, and your vans. Guys, if you are a van traveler and you don't have one of these, you are definitely doing yourself a disservice. Stories that van travelers tell me, it's like, okay, get yourself one of these. Okay, it can be used as a 12-volt power supply as well. So you can charge your phone on this thing, you can charge your laptop, you can plug Wi-Fi into this thing if you wanted to. So if you had like a Matrice auto blow up, then you could actually plug it into this thing and get it to work. If this matters to anybody, you've got your little things there. So this is a DC to DC. It's not DC to AC, right? There's no inverter. Then you've also got this is an AC cord, but it's an AC which plugs into this to charge it, which will then charge the DC, which is then used by this. So this is an outlet device, okay, versus the input device to actually charge this thing. Then it is a 230 volt AC adapter. So in other words, it actually charges really quite quickly. I think it was 6 hours to charge this thing to full. And then it's also your 900 amps. Okay, so that is the power of the machine. What that basically means is it really doesn't matter what device it is you're trying to start up or even what vehicle it is. This thing is likely going to be able to start your vehicle up. I don't know about a bus, maybe that's where it would stop, but it might even, I'm not kidding you. It does come with important instructions, so you need to keep it at minimum voltage levels and stuff like that. Luckily, it's so easy because it's just there in front of you. So it's like, okay, cool. What does that mean? It's like, okay, I'll check the manual. Unfortunately, I threw my manual out. Oh, but there's another manual. Nope, there's no manual. Okay, I threw it out, but it's okay. So this will come with a manual as well, and it's very useful. Also comes on the box, okay? You've also got some information on the box as well. Essentially what I'm saying is if there's something you read that you don't really understand, you can just head to the box or the manual and you'll be able to figure it out. Dude, when I started with this stuff, I didn't know what I was talking about, okay? Now it makes kind of sense. These are your booster cables for your jump starting, of course, and they are 400 amps. It is a 400 amp heavy duty booster cable. You've also got a color-coded battery meter down here. So this thing literally will tell you where your minimum should be. It shouldn't go into the reds, essentially. So you can have it anywhere in there, okay? And when it's charging, it'll stick up there. I don't know, like sometimes when it's charging, it's down there, but it is still charging. So I can't really read it when it comes to charging. But when it comes to the actual like percentages and stuff like that, you'll kind of be able to figure it out. Okay, it also comes with something that's just really nifty about this, is that it actually comes with a built-in flashlight. So you just got this little switch here, you turn it on, and you literally get, so if you're stuck, like imagine this. If you follow the vlogs, you know that we've been in situations like this on a previously occurring basis. We once got stuck in a park at night and we didn't know what to do. We didn't have booster cables even, so we couldn't even pull someone over for help. But we were in a park, there was nobody there for help, okay? I will link the vlog so you can go and check that vlog out. It was pretty funny. We started a fire, which was kind of dangerous actually, but it's a worthwhile watch. We had to phone people to actually drive their car to then come and we were so lucky that we parked in a position that actually allowed another car to get in. This removes all of that. It's portable, it stays in your car. You only charge it every now and again. It works multiple times as well. I think I used it 3 or even 4 times in a row once. And it worked every single time, even though the charging obviously did diminish a little bit. But I was then called by a friend who then did actually have that situation. I had to come and bring this thing. She couldn't get in there with another car. So it was like, okay, cool, man, I have this thing. Boom shaka. And it literally works. It literally works so well, dude. And then you can just hook them on like that. You carry it like this, guys, it is freaking heavy, okay? Please be aware of that. This also is the dial to turn this thing off and on. Only use this if you are using these, okay? Otherwise, it gets too dangerous with all of that stuff. But what you do, you turn it on. Actually, you keep it off first. You then put these onto the relevant hooks in your car. You then turn it on, and you literally just let it sit. And it feels so anticlimactic because nothing's happening. Meanwhile, while you're sitting there in silence for the next minute, this thing is actually charging your battery, and it's doing it probably better than an actual car does. And then you get in the front, you start your car, and it starts the first time, and you're like, wow. I'm not kidding about that either. I've never used this thing, and it hasn't worked. The only thing I did have is that I had to get 2 of these. So the first one I had was it just started to die. Like the charging wasn't working, and the plugging in, it would say it was working and then it wasn't working, and then the lights weren't working and things like this. Because this is what happens. When this thing is charging, you plug the charger in there and that light will go red. It would start red and then it would go dim and then it would just stop out. And I was like, what's going on? I don't know if there was even actual damage to this thing, but that alone scared me enough to take it back and say, hey guys, can you help me out with another? And that's the thing, is they actually helped me out with another for free. So, you know, pros and cons. You can worry about the fact that that happened, or you can pay attention to the fact that they fixed their problem, which is where most companies fail nowadays. I personally love this thing. I think it's awesome. Just a quick hint about this one. After every use, you might want to plug it back in and charge it, okay? So keep it on the car with you, keep it in the car. I'd say maybe like 10 to 14 days, take it out, plug it in, and then you can take it back to the car, right? This thing, this isn't actually in the manuals here, I don't think so, but just according to battery standards, this type of battery, you want to keep it at 75% storage. So this thing will work even if you plug it in at 25%, this thing will still work. So 75% will give you 3 car battery boosts. You do want to keep your battery above 25% at all times, okay? Like it said, minimum 14 volt charge. So guys, this is where you do the output. So you can take a phone charger, you know, like a car USB phone charger, plug it in there, it'll work. So if you get one of those little devices, I'll link it in affiliate description link. You can just plug that in there and then you can get the cables, or you can get a cable that is designed like that. That's also where you could use this if you want to. It's not actually meant for this. This is actually meant to plug from your car into this to charge it, okay? So that's what that's meant for. You could technically do like a car charger and make it charge itself as well, but I don't think that would be very healthy for it. Also, if you do have one of those things, make sure it doesn't have a light on it. If it's got a light and it's consistently using the energy, it's going to diminish this battery. Just keep this free unless you're actually using it. Last but not least, if you have a look at this little switch there, this little red switch is going to show you the current capacity of the battery. You can see that it's going to level out around 100%. It's a little over the 100%. Remember, this is a type of battery that can store a little bit more than its 100%. So it's fully charged is essentially what it's saying. It is at 100%. Okay, right. And that's because I went ahead and charged it overnight. So it's doing well. I mean, look at this. It's sexy, bro. So that's just some hints there for you. I hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun doing this. I haven't done one of these in a long time. Guys, please go check the vlogs. The vlogs are getting uber interesting. Cool stuff is happening. People call out my name randomly in crowds. And a whole bunch of other stuff. There's a lot of fun stuff going on. So check those out. You know this tech reviews is the ish right now, yo. But I've also got Udemy courses. You guys should totally go check those out. Udemy courses for drones in particular. I'm a drone instructor here in South Africa, so I've got courses that are made online. You can go and check them out in the description below. All right, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching this one. I love you, and I will see you, like I just said, in the next video. Bye. Just FYI, if you want to see it while it's charging, that's what it looks like. It's really beautiful. It doesn't do justice on camera, but that is one of the most gorgeous red lights I have ever seen, and that's a very specific compliment to give.